What's up, everybody? This is skitzkraven. You're watching It's Just Music on Signature Series Network.
I ain't never met someone so heartless. Why am I your target? Why you always start shit? Excuse me, back your pardon. You'll think I read my garden. My heart, yeah, it's hardened. Patrol, yeah, I'm guarding. Take captive carbon. How can I get this poison out of me? I can be so stupid and naive. I'm a dummy, you ain't taking nothing from me with your hepatitis B. Use me this way, place your IV. You ain't taking nothing from me, huh? You can't take nothing from me, huh? You ain't taking nothing from me, huh? You can't take nothing from me. You ain't taking nothing from me. You can't take nothing from me. You ain't taking nothing from me. You can't take nothing from me. You kinda went hard with your phony little diss track. No, I'll really take that back. Homie, miss me with that chit chat. Always try to call my phone, think he's sweet for me. Wonder if he fantasize laying in his bed at night, depressed in his mind full of regret. He hit me, yeah, he upset.
LB Sickning, making another video for my sickos. I got my girl with me here. This is Sarah. So, you know, hopefully I get to interview this dude. But when it comes to wicked shit or horrorcore music, there are just people that are like really, really iconic in this gene. This dude, in my opinion, is definitely one of them. This shit's wicked, yo. Like, I love this shit. This is a 2-year-old video. skitzkraven. That's all official music. Exciting he said yes to this, huh? She didn't know who we were doing. That's pretty dope, huh? Yeah. So what do you think about that song?
Interesting.
Is it scary?
Kind of.
What's crazy about this artist, man, he's got 2 million views, or 8.1 million views on that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this dude, he's one of those artists that like woke up one day and it's like, boom, his whole life changed. At least that's what it looks like from the outsider's perspective. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yo, my man, what's good?
Good, man. I'm LB Sickning, man, from SicKKo ENT. Welcome to It's Just Music, man.
Appreciate you.
So let's just get started, bro. So what first got you into music?
I've always done music, man. I've always since I was like 4 years old. My pops got me started playing the piano and shit at a young age. Pops was always listening to fucking Beatles and shit. So I was always involved with music. Did that. I did percussion, like I played the drums and shit in middle school, and played like all percussion instruments. And then I started writing like lyrics in high school. Started, you know, writing a diary of short stories to let a lot of things out that I was dealing with. And then they kind of turned into poetry, which turned into lyrics. I was always a fan of hip hop. So, yeah, man, I've always done it. It's always just been in my life.
Yeah, man, I can relate a lot to that. My psychiatrist told me as a kid to start writing a journal, and that's what it turned into, as poetry. And then I started writing music myself. Yeah, I relate a lot to that, man.
That's what's up.
I noticed you don't do interviews very much, so I want to thank you for this, man. I watched the one with Vlad, and there's 2 other ones I could find. So I appreciate you, man. So who inspired you to make music?
I would say Lil Wayne. He's my all-time favorite rapper. I listened to his shit religiously in like high school. And I just, yeah, man, I always just kind of, he got me wanting to rap, really. I mean, I never really wanted to rap. It kind of just happened. I kind of just did it as therapy, and people started fucking with it, and then it kind of just happened. I didn't like wake up and say I want to be a rapper. You know what I mean? It kind of just flowed. But he definitely inspired me to pursue it more, just because he was just such an outcast in the hip at the time, you know, and I just admired him, his not give a fuck attitude, and kind of just did it his own way. And that's kind of how I'm doing it. I'm trying to do it my own way. You know, I'm not trying to be like everybody else. And I think he has a lot to do with that.
It's dope, man. Yeah, I like that dude. He's dope. what's your creative process like? Do you like do anything? Do you smoke, whatever, drink before you do it? Anything you do like that? Some people sip tea.
Yeah. I mean, I used to be a really heavy drug addict. I was addicted to heroin for a long time and smoked crack for years and shit. So I try to not do anything anymore when it comes to getting prepared to like record and shit. I'm sober when I record, man. I don't even smoke tree like that. At least like if I do, it's not while I'm working. You know, when I'm working, I like to have a clear mind. I like to be on point. Not saying I know most artists do, you know, they have to smoke in order to get in the booth, but for me it's the opposite. I'd rather just be sober. My mind's fucked up enough without that shit. I don't really need extra inspiration or extra fuel to the fire. I come ready, you know. So yeah, I just my process is I like to record early in the day. A lot of artists like to record late at night. I usually record like early afternoon. I just like it better. I like almost like going to the studio and treating it like a 9 to 5. It helps me keep organized. As weird as that sounds. So I try to go normal hours, you know, like maybe like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. shit like that. Sometimes I'll do late nights if I'm like have due dates and stuff or I want to get a project done. But usually I try to just afternoons, get a good lunch in before breakfast, and then just yeah, sip some water and go in.
Yeah, man, it sounds like you're working on that sobriety, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah,
people,
I try.
a lot of people look up to that, man. I scream sober life all day, man.
That's
I,
dope.
I smoke tree though. That's about it.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's check out some of his other stuff. He's got 142,000 subscribers. Check this out, man. He just released this 1 week ago. It's got 60,000 views. skitzkraven, 5150. I've seen it. It's dope.
Whose idea was it that you come here?
A psychiatrist.
And what happened that ended up with your being here in the hospital?
The psychiatrist decided that this was the situation for me.
Did he tell you why?
No, the psychiatrist did not.
Has anybody told you why?
I am not completely like other people.
But for freedom I'll devour. I'm sick, I know I need some help, and none can fucking help this. These homicidal urges make my self-control feel helpless. I wanna open doors, but I'd much rather open carcasses. Welcome to my mind, make sure to tell your friends how dark it is.
So that video tells me some things. One, this man either really does have mental problems, because the very beginning of that video, man, that is obviously somebody that's been around a schizophrenic or really is a schizophrenic. And I say that because I know, because I've had a suicide attempt and I was put into a mental institution for like a month. And I was around people like that, you know what I mean? Like there was this dude in there, man, and he kept choking himself. And God, it's your fault. God, it's your fault. It's all your fault. Like going nuts all day long. And he was like, he'd hurt himself. He was nuts. He was completely fucking nuts. And, you know, I feel bad for that guy, you know what I mean? And like, I started talking to him and the nurses were like, no, don't talk to him. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I was like, fuck you guys. This is America, you know? So I kept talking to him and, you know, but I kept my distance, you know what I mean? And slowly, it took a couple days, you know, but I got him to talk to me. I got him to chill out and calm down, and the nurses ended up saying that he's been in there for years and years, in and out, in and out, in and out, and that was the first time that any patient ever got him to talk. Like they were wowed by it, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
That's how I know he really knows what he's talking about. And so it's either that or, you know, he really is nuts. You know, he's really nuts, and he uses this music as an outlet, which is awesome. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people in this world that relate to this kind of music, or use it as an outlet, or, you know, use it as pure entertainment. For some people, it's an outlet. You know, for some people, this is the kind of shit that makes them not go nuts. SicKKo ENT. I like it, man. I've been a fan of this dude for a long time. It's pretty cool that he's let me do this fucking show. It's dope.
Oh, that's sick, bro. No,
Yeah.
that's dope, man.
Yeah. And I try to give like a real feel. Like she only seen one of the videos. I play 5 of your songs. I play a little bit of my shit, but it's at the end of you. Like I close for you basically. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you hear my music at the very beginning because it's the intro, but you know, yeah, it's pretty cool. I've had a couple people on here so far. 1 Ton from Potluck, Kung Fu Vampire, one of the original members of Inner City Posse, D Lyrical. We're supposed to do it. You know, it's going pretty cool. So you know, I'm just getting started and getting people like you do. That's dope. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. Hey, man, keep going. That's dope that you got a passion for this shit. And you said you do music also?
Yeah, LB Sickning, SicKKo ENT. I'm just working on my first album. You know what I mean? I got a you know, Frank Nitty from Project Born. He did some music with Insane Clown Posse and shit. I'm definitely a juggalo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna get into that later in the questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let's go. So if you could open up for any artist in the world, who would it be?
Lil Wayne, just because of nostalgia, bro. Like our
Yeah.
music's not similar. Our music's not similar at all. But I just, he's my favorite artist, so I'd have to say him.
Hell yeah. I've never seen him live. The 2 artists I've seen that like inspire me the most would have to be ICP and Tech 9. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are the messages that you would like to give your fans and only your fans, not the rest of the world?
Ooh, it's tough for me to say that because like what I would say to my fans, I'd say to everybody. You know, I'm kind of pretty outspoken. I don't really hide shit. I would just remind them that I'm alive and here today because of them. They didn't know me before the success, and as much as I'm happy about, or as much as I would love them to get to know me then so they could see the progress and know that they can get out of anything as long as they put their mind to it. I don't want them to see me like that because I was in the darkest place in my life, and it was a wrap for me at that point. It was done. And they saved me. I mean, without my fans, I'm not shit. And I just can't stop thanking them enough. So I just want them to know that, you know, this train moves because of them. It's not me or my music. It's because of them, because they inspire me to keep going. So that's probably what I would say.
I only got about 2,000 subscribers on my YouTube, and I already relate to you. You know what I mean? Like that's the same reason why I keep going, for real.
Yeah.
So what would you say to the world?
Fuck you.
So check this out, man. Bad Temper, 2 years ago, 2.4 million views.
People say that I got a bad temper. Keep on playing, we gon' get your ass dismembered. Did I kill him? I really can't remember. I've been drugged up on my mind since last December. He pissed me off, but I didn't mean to kill him. He owed me money, so my chopper had to bill him. Kept his body in my freezer, gotta chill him. I'm extra hungry, so I might just have to grill him. She a super fan, she just wanna dance. Please cancel all my plans, I just pop some Xan. Forget about the past, cause tonight's a blast. We bout to make a toast to every check I cashed. I'm a sick fuck, you better knuckle up. My mind is on 100, better buckle up. Oh, you think that it's pretend? Do you wanna test me? I'll cut off all your toes and hang you by your testes. Voices in my head, I got 100 of them acting like I'm normal, but I'm really undercover on them. Please don't fucking touch me, I don't wanna make a scene. I'll get them bullets fucking jumping like they on a trampoline. Fuck my medication, I need some help, mama. No, I don't wanna see the doctor, please don't yell, mama. Cause if I tell them who I am, they gon' restrain me like I'm Dama. Then I won't be making history while counting all these commas. People say that I got a bad temper. Keep on playing, we gon' get your ass dismembered. Did I kill him? I really can't remember. I've been drugged up on my mind since last December. He pissed me off, but I didn't mean to kill him. He owed me money, so my chopper had to bill him. Kept his body in my freezer, gotta chill him. I'm extra hungry, so I might just have to grill him. I'm a psychopath, yeah, she's into me. She tell me life's a game, if that's the case, I'm on a winning streak. Devil in disguise, I try to sneak a peek. Welcome to my chamber, start the gas, I heard your tank's on E. She let me tie her up, she knows there's no escaping me. She loves the way I taste, she loves my name, yeah, she be craving me. Yeah, I'm the next to be the one to run the game. It's in my hands, I cannot wait to see the outcome. Voices in my head, can't live without one. She scratched me till there's blood, I like her up, I swear it's all fun. We fuck until we're dead, then let our demons close the coffin. Turn them lights off, no more talk. I got a bad temper. Hit you with my car, then change the fender. Decapitate your head, then put your fingers in the blender. Surgical removal on your balls, I'll change your gender. My mind is sick as fuck, please do not enter. People say that I got a bad temper. Keep on playing, we gon' get your ass dismembered. Did I kill him? I really can't remember. I've been drugged up out my mind since last December. He pissed me off, but I didn't mean to kill him. He owed me money, so my chopper had to bill him. Kept his body in my freezer, gotta chill him. I'm extra hungry, so I might just have to grill him.
The shit is a movie. It's a movie, man. Like, I feel like I'm watching Saw. You know what I mean? Like, Freddy Krueger and Jason Master Booth and all that shit mixed together. Like,
What is the most useless talent that you have?
I'm not very talented, man, so it's hard for me to say that.
I disagree.
Useless talent. Fuck, man, that's tough. I've never been asked that ever. Good question.
Thank you.
Yeah, good thing this is going to be edited because I'm saying, okay, you got me on this one. I don't know, man. Shit. I don't know. I really don't. I'd have to think about that. I'd have to get back to you on that shit.
It's all good. I can ask again at the end, or we could just skip it. You know what I mean? That's funny. What did the last guy say? The last guy said, how is a talent useless and a talent at the same time? I was like, yeah, good point.
That's low-key kind of what I was thinking. I'm not even going to lie. I was thinking, like, damn, would a talent really be useless? But I don't know.
Right. All right. All right. Do you sing in the car and the shower and all that shit? And if you do, what songs? You don't do that?
I don't sing. I don't do that shit. No, man. I don't really listen to music in the car. I kind of just listen to the quiet because I'm always doing music, man. That's my job. It's my life. It's my passion. So when I have a time to be alone, I'm pretty much on silent mode. Like, I don't even watch TV. I don't do shit, bro. If I'm at home sitting down, I'm on my phone trying to plot the next thing I'm gonna do, or I'm reading shit online. Like, I'm really kind of I'm a weirdo, man. I don't really, yeah, I don't listen to music really.
Yeah, like I relate to that a lot. I have bipolar disorder and a couple other things, and I heard you speak about your mental illnesses and stuff, and you know, no, it's not really advice, but you know, we all need that silent time alone when we have problems. You know what I'm saying? We have our own issues. You know, that's good that you do that, bro. You know what I mean? If you wouldn't be doing music, what would you be doing right now?
I'd be in heaven probably.
You really feel that way?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, yeah, it would have been done. It would have been a wrap for me a long time ago, my man.
Your drug habits and stuff. Yeah, I relate there too. Where have you?
Not even drugs. It just I was unhappy, you know. So I probably would have done some fuck shit. So.
Right.
Probably not. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really. I kind of just think about it as like it's just I don't like to think about that because like I really don't think there'd be much for me without music. So.
Well, just know, man. There's a lot of people out here that had your back, bro. And you know, your music for me, honestly, is for one, it's entertaining as fuck, and but it honestly it helps me. You know what I mean? Like, it lets me know that I'm not alone out there. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out there that have the same shit wrong with me. You know what I mean? And that's what I said. That's what I said in the first part of this show when I recorded this, before I even talked to you or before I watched any interviews about you. is I was wondering if you yourself had mental issues. And I said in that if you didn't, then you at least know somebody that does. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is enlightening for me, man. I appreciate this interview. How do you feel about the internet, and has it impacted you? Is the internet the reason why you blew up?
The internet, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. You know, without the internet, it's damn near impossible to get your music out, right?
Right.
But another part of me is the internet can also be such a piece of shit because you can get so caught up and down on yourself by competing with other people that you see on the internet, the lifestyles that the people are portraying or living on the internet. You know, it can be a catch-22, and so you got to be careful. I appreciate the internet because it has given me a way to get my music out there. But I also hate the internet because I can get super depressed by being on the internet. I can get super angry by seeing people speak their dumbass opinions. You know, everybody has an opinion, right? And it can all be put on the internet. So you gotta tread lightly when you're on there. But for me, I think it's helped me more than it's not helped me. So yeah, man, I'm for the internet. I just wish that the internet, I just don't like the censorship that's been happening. And it just, I feel like freedom of speech should also be online too. I think a lot of, you know, just with like shadow banning, I know other artists that get shadow banned, or they, you know, it's just, sometimes the internet likes to pick and choose who they like, and that I don't like, but it's helped me. And you know, just same thing with TikTok. I'm not a huge TikTok guy, but because of TikTok, my music has taken a few steps further, and so I gotta always pay homage to TikTok.
Word.
As much as I think it's a cringy app and the people on there are interesting, I show love to it. So it's kind of the same thing with the internet.
Word. So how would you describe the music you typically create? Do you consider yourself a horrorcore artist?
Yeah, I get asked that. That's probably one of the biggest questions I get. I didn't even know what horrorcore was when I started making music, as funny as that sounds. I never listened to ICP. I never listened to any of that shit. I didn't even know what that shit was. I listened to gangster. What's that?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't even know. I couldn't name you one ICP song, one Hobson song. I don't know any of that shit, dude. The only reason I know of them is because my fans always like bring them up. So, and that's no disrespect to them. I have no disrespect to any of those artists. I'm not a fan, and I just don't know. I'm not a fan because I've never given their music a listen. So maybe if I heard it, I'd like it. But I know that horrorcore, my fans pretty much put that term in my ear, and I started learning more about it through my fans. And I just made music. I just made sKitz music. That's just all I knew. I was making music I wanted to make. And then you guys put it in the horror. You guys did what you want with it and categorized it. I just made the music I like to make. And apparently, you know, rage music, violent music is horrorcore. I didn't know that, but I do now. So no, I didn't start doing this and be like, I'm going to be a horrorcore artist. Like I said, I didn't even know what the fuck that was. So
ICP. You know
what's that?
There's a lot more than just ICP. You know what I'm saying? What got me into that gene was Esham. You know, and
yeah.
You know,
I don't even know. Esham?
Esham, ESHAM. Eminem's talked about him. He's a local rapper from Detroit.
Okay. Yeah. See, I got it. You put me on game right now. I'm not familiar. But that's cool, man. Yeah. Like I said, I guess there's a whole genre for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I have heard. So like I can't name you. I've heard little music here. Like I've heard Twisted.
Yeah.
They're kind of like ICP. I always get those two confused. So I have heard their music.
Let's go. skitzkraven, Dead Silent. 221,000 views 1 month ago.
I'm off the shit. I just move how I move, that's why I'm lit. Paranoid, so I keep it on my hip. If I'm itching for a fix, I'll throw a fit. I'm a walking drug addict, I'll admit. Pop a bean, do a line right off the tits. Molly water in my cup, I love the drip. Baby, tell me that you love me off the rip. I don't shake no hands, cause I just keep it grip. I just move in silence. It's nothing new, my only mood is violence. Sick. All these drugs got me paranoid. Voices screaming at me, now I'm sitting dead silent. I do shit regardless, I go dumb retarded. My model broad, skinny body, titties, Dolly Parton. I keep the carbon on me, tell your bitch stop hopping on me. Yeah, you gon' bleed, bodies dropping, they can't go retarded. I need more arson, host you late night like I'm Johnny Carson. I shoot like Harden, but you know that I will never flop. I got the ball like brand new titties, I will never drop. Addicted to the poison, sorry I can never stop. Know they tryna tempt me, but I keep it off my conscience. They say money does the talking, what I make is quite obnoxious. She want the bags, I want the drugs, my demons wanna kill her. I swear this body needs to eat prescriptions, I'm a filler. I'm off the shit, I just move how I move, that's why I'm lit. Paranoid, so I keep it on my hip. If I'm itching for a fix, I'll throw a fit. I'm a walking drug addict, I'll admit. Pop a bean, do a line right off the tits. Molly water in my cup, I love the drip. Baby, tell me that you love me off the rip. I don't shake no hands, cause I just keep it grip. I just move in silence. It's nothing new, my only mood is violence. Sick. All these drugs got me paranoid. Voices screaming at me, now I'm sitting dead silent. My competition wanna be me, they a rip off. I'll creep inside your house at night and get your femur ripped off. I hope nobody barges in, cause I'ma get them shot today. They tryna save the day, they better hurry up like Andale. No, they can't save you, Superman ain't got shit on this. Yeah, I'm a dirty motherfucker, I like to shit on tits. I like to spit on clips, eat pussy with a fork in hand. Smoking magic in my basement like it's Disneyland. Go call the cops, you fucking pussy, I'ma see you soon. I'm off the shrooms, I'll sweep your ashes with a fucking broom. I'll kill your brother and your mother, t-shirt coming soon. All on the news, I need some brand new medication. I'm off the shit, I just move how I move, that's why I'm lit. Paranoid, so I keep it on my hip. If I'm itching for a fix, I'll throw a fit. I'm a walking drug addict, I'll admit. Pop a bean, do a line right off the tits. Molly water in my cup, I love the drip. Baby, tell me that you love me off the rip. I don't shake no hands, cause I just keep it grip. I just move in silence. It's nothing new, my only mood is violence. Sick. All these drugs got me paranoid. Voices screaming at me, now I'm sitting dead silent.
You like that one?
It's okay.
And what and people, when they put me in horrorcore, I don't mind that term, but I just feel like my music's nothing like theirs, man. It's just a whole different sound, and it's hard for me to get on board with that. And that's no disrespect, but it's just I feel like I'm in my own category. I'm mixing trap, I'm mixing a lot of things in with my shit, and so it's hard for me to put myself in a box, because I'll make a horrorcore song, as you guys would say, tomorrow, and then the next day I can make some like fucking club R&B type of record. I try to be very versatile, because I am bipolar. I do have a lot of shit that makes me feel different emotions every day. One minute I'm fucking angry as hell and I want to kill the world, and then the next minute I'm in love with a girl I just met on the fucking internet. You know what I mean? I'm very up and down. So it's hard for me to just make horrorcore, or just make love songs, or just make hypey songs. You know, I have to make I make music based off moods, and I have many different moods all throughout the day. So I think my music reflects that. So it would be hard for me to put myself in just a horrorcore box. I definitely think I'm horrorcore heavy, because my music is very dark, because my mind is dark and my everyday life is pretty dark. So I think the music reflects off that. But yeah, man, I let I make the music, and then I let the fans and the people decide where to put it, man. I don't decide that. That's up to you guys, and I love you guys for it. Wherever you guys want to put me in it. I'll rep it. So.
Right. Word. Yeah. There's a lot of different levels, and unfortunately, I find it unfortunate, even being a juggalo myself, that when you say horrorcore, the first thing they think of is ICP and Twisted. I don't like that, because there's so many other artists out there that are categorized as horrorcore. And like you said, you might make horrorcore tracks, but you also make all this other music. And honestly, I don't like putting people in categories either. The question sucks to a lot of people, but hey, it's, I ask my people what did I ask,
I have a question for you then. So, would you consider me horrorcore? Honestly, I don't care what you say. I just want to.
It depends on the song.
So,
on the song, if you're talking about the one that you got 8 million views on, absolutely, that's a horrorcore song. Absolutely. If you're talking about the one, I don't remember the name of it, where you're like in a box and there's lights around you and you're rapping, it's got a horrorcore-ish sound. Not really even a sound. It's just some of the things you rap about. Like, you remind me more of a like Brother Lynch Hump, or like Tech Nine back in Absolute Power days. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I really wouldn't say you're just full blown horrorcore, bro. To be honest, your shit's definitely wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? You talk about the dark side of life. You talk about what's going on in that brain of yours, and instead of doing those things, I think that you use it for an outlet. You know what I mean? And that's awesome, because it helps people like me who also use it for an outlet. If that puts it in perspective for you.
Yeah, I just was wondering. So, who's somebody that's full horrorcore that you would say was fully horrorcore?
Full 100% horrorcore, Brother Lynch Hum.
Okay, I gotta check this shit out. Okay, so like every song is on some wicked shit.
Every single song, every single one of them. It's horrorcore, bro. He was signed to Tech Nine's label, Strange Music, a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, you've definitely given me some people to look into.
Yeah, that's the point of SicKKo ENT, man. It's like I'm showing, we're on show 80 something, and I'm showing mostly horrorcore artists, but it's just music, so I show everything. You know what I mean? Anybody that's willing to jump, you know what I'm saying? Anybody I can get to jump, you know, really. But I'm trying to keep it dark. You know what I mean?
I like this one. This one's one of my favorite ones. skitzkraven, welcome in. Official music video. I love that quote. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. Make sure you subscribe to the artist. It's in the description below if you're on YouTube. skitzkraven. I give him a 10. It's raw as fuck. That shit is wicked, yo. What do you give him? An 8? Give him an 8? That's saying something. She don't even like rap.
All right. And would you ever play The Gathering of the Juggalos?
Would I ever play? Say it again.
Would you ever play The Gathering of the Juggalos?
How much they paying?
Good question, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play anywhere, bro. I'll play anywhere that wants me to play. I love my fans, whether they put face paint on or not. I don't care. Juggalo, that shit don't. Yeah, I'll play wherever I'm welcome, man. If somebody wants to hear me and hear my message and get crazy as fuck for an hour, let's rage. I'm down.
Word, man. Well, I appreciate your interview, bro. It's been awesome. It's been very enlightening. Can I get a favor out of you and get a drop for the show?
What's up, everybody? This is skitzkraven. You're watching. Damn, what's it called? Signature what? Woo, that's a name, my boy. Signature Series Network. Signature Series Network. Dude, that's a lot of shit, man. That's a lot of shit. What's good, everybody? This is skitzkraven. You're watching Is Just Music on Signature Series Network.
So this next video, man, I do got to say that the production quality and like the video quality and all that is not up to par, not even close to this dude's music or this dude's videos. But check this out.
alive in my camera.
We are here with Chelsea Lynn. Today we are spotlighting hip-hop artist LB Sickning. He is humble, honest, and realistic with over 15 years in the music industry. He is top of the charts of Reverb Nation of Ohio and was featured on Shade 45 Radio. His music tells a story. He got his inspiration from his Uncle D, who used to rock out with his band in the basement. LB has performed in over 400 shows. He has had world-famous recognition from artists including Scarface and the Ghetto Boys. He has many free albums available, including One Pound and Another Pound. This has been another report from the Chelsea Lynn News Channel. Tune in next time for more great upcoming artists.
This girl, she's alive on my camera. You should meet her, she's nice, her name's Bama. I met her one night in Atlanta. I'm a Najee Twa, you can't handle. We at the spot, you know me. We fine, we down, we low key. These girls, this camera, this me. These demons fine, he set free. This girl, she's alive on my camera. You should meet her, she's nice, her name's Bama. I met her one night in Atlanta. I'm a Najee Twa, you can't handle. We at the spot, you know me. We fine, we down, we low key. This girl's this camera, there's me. This demon's finally set free. Hey, the girl Elena, don't be sad, I'm not no stranger. I'm gonna get you on my camera, me, you, and that girl named Bama. Don't be sad, I'm not your father, I won't judge you, I'm no scholar. Just wanna make you feel so happy. You scream out, my name is Daddy. We gonna make it rain some dollars. Pop your pussy, make them holler. We gonna have your scream named Candy. Bama has the scream named Brandy. They gonna search and they gonna find us. Money bags are right behind us. Girl, get over here, get ready. Lights are on, she's breathing heavy. This girl, she's alive on my camera. You should meet her, she's nice, her name's Bama. I met her one night in Atlanta. I'm a Najee Twa, you can't handle. We at the spot, you know me. We fine, we down, we low key. These girls, this camera, this me. This demon's finally set free. This girl, she's alive on my camera. You should meet her, she's nice, her name's Bama. I met her one night in Atlanta. I'm a Najee Twa, you can't handle. We at the spot, you know me. We fine, we down, we low key. This girl's this camera, there's me. This demon's finally set free. I pulled the blankets over, bent up over, call her over, put my 2 fingers straight and now kiss my face and call your friend. I'm gonna tie this woman up. I spank her as she said enough, but all the fun is just beginning. Satan's laughing, we are sinning. It's Bama's turn, have fun now. Turn the lights off, we will run into the other room for now. We'll make her crazy, show you how to turn your world straight upside down. No girl, you'll never be the same. Now every man you'll ever be with you will say his sex so lame. Yeah, it's insane tonight, you will forget. She'll eat your ass, I'll suck your clit. Now turn it over, right the dick. I'm LB, girl, I'm fucking sick. This girl, she's alive on my camera. You should meet her, she's nice, her name's Bama. I met her one night in Atlanta. I'm a Najee Twa, you can't handle. We at the spot, you know me. We fine, we down, we low key. These girls, this camera, this me. This demon's finally set free. This girl, she's alive on my camera. You should meet her, she's nice, her name's Bama. I met her one night in Atlanta. I'm a Najee Twa, you can't handle.
So this is LB Sickning making another video for my sickos. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share.
And it's time for another edition of the Cable Spotlight Report. Today we're spotlighting the brand new release of Blaze Hunter's new single, Shout Out to the Struggle, featuring LB Sickning and Rife from SicKKo Entertainment. This trio has joined forces creating a hip-hop classic that does not disappoint. You can find Shout Out to the Struggle on all streaming platforms. And their official music video is coming soon. This is for another edition of the Cable Spotlight Report. Make sure you stay tuned in to the Blaze Hunter Music Show. Take this opportunity to share the live feed and support the culture. SicKKo K will. Stay safe.
so I'ma get this to the struggle. Thank God for the struggle.